they've given me not only the opportunity, but I believe they could give everybody the opportunity to succeed with computer brush-up, customer service, interview skills, resume skills, cover letters, telling us what to expect when we go out into the interview process, and giving us the opportunity to be successful.
Operation A.B.L.E brings us together so that we're not alone, that we get to meet people who are in similar situations, but gets us to understand that we have a lot to offer.
Since 1982, Operation A.B.L.E has been providing job training and employment services to mature workers age 45 and older. In the last 26 years, Operation A.B.L.E has assisted nearly 26,000 mature job seekers in eastern Massachusetts. Now, with millions of baby boomers starting to retire and a shortage of younger workers to replace them, our mission is more critical than ever.
What makes Operation A.B.L.E so unique is our staff. I know that on a daily basis, the staff is just doing incredible things with our participants, teaching them basic job search strategies. It's the program manager that has looked at a resume for the 7th time and is still trying to make sure that it comes out as best it possibly can. It's the computer instructor that has taught the same thing 5 times and all of a sudden sees the light bulb go off in the individual because they finally got it.
I manage 2 programs, Operation Service, which is a 10-week customer service and computer skills program, and Operation Success, which is a 6-week program for the middle-level manager who finds themselves out of work after a lifetime of business maturity and lots of good jobs, can't find a job, doesn't know why, and we push them through a boot camp strategy for finding that ideal job, which they do.
The Senior Community Service Employment Program, what we call CSEP, is a program that helps people 55 years of age and older get back to work. And we do that by helping them find a training site, an on-the-job training site where they're learning on the job and being paid a stipend to do that. And we work with them to get them into unsubsidized employment, regular employment, as they complete their training.
My bilingual and my bicultural background plays an important ingredient in what it is that I do, because it is about recruiting a diverse workforce and preparing them to re-enter their workplace. Having done that myself and working in 2 languages and from 2 different cultural perspectives, I can offer that to the students.
Through a variety of programs geared toward real-world requirements, graduates find themselves armed with the technology and the job search skills they need to aggressively and confidently pursue employment.
I went through a period of just looking and just feeling like I was never going to get back into the professional workforce. And I just have a really much better attitude right now. I have a lot more confidence, and I'm looking at those jobs saying, okay, before I was looking at saying, I don't know what I'm going to do, and feeling a lot of frustration and even anger. And I don't feel that anymore. I have a whole new outlook and a lot more, my sister said to me, back to your old self, Mary.
I was driving 18-wheeler trucks for 6 years. Before that, I was in the computer field, and Operation A.B.L.E has given me the opportunity to get back into the field that I really want to be in.
Here, we've learned skills that we thought we had, different techniques, but we didn't necessarily have the ones that they're bringing out. And so it's so intense, and it's covering every area. Every question that you could think an interviewer might ask you has been dealt with here, every situation, and we're taught how to handle them calmly and with ease.
Many forward-thinking employers are already looking to the richly talented supply of mature workers to help them remain productive and competitive. At Operation A.B.L.E's career fairs, job seekers have the opportunity to meet face-to-face with HR representatives from many of Greater Boston's leading employers.
I came to this career fair today because I felt it was a great opportunity for us to reach out to seasoned professionals and have them bring to our organization some experience that they've had build up all of these years.
I expect to find people to fill our 200 jobs. And I want people with a lot of experience. I also am looking for mature people who've been around, who exude professionalism, and who really bring a lot to the table.
We came because we think it's actually just a tremendous opportunity for us to recruit talented, mature professionals, and it's really a great place for us to really connect with job seekers face to face.
Operation A.B.L E helps mature job seekers rediscover their inner strengths, including the vitality, dedication, and productivity they can bring to the workplace.
I think with Operation A.B.L E, they look at people, they encourage people to look on the plus side of things. Situations change, but they have developed skills, they're responsible, they're dedicated, they can be relied upon, and with a little encouragement, they can change.
What Operation A.B.L E did most of all was to actually throw me out and to take risks. You have to take risks at any age, to throw you out for a panel interview, to sit down and really think about how to write a resume and how to gear that resume to what the job description was, so that when the employer looked at it, they would actually say, oh, this looks like someone we want to interview. Not just same resume, same stuff every day. Actually looked and went, we have a gem here, let's pull it out. That's what Operation A.B.L E did.
Operation A.B.L E has given me back my sense of worth, really. It showed me that I was a valuable person, that I had something to offer.
Everybody's friendly, genuinely interested, and it just reinforced that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
I was in my mid-50s. I found myself out of work, and there I was with a family and a mortgage and a daughter on her way to college and bills, and it was a very terrible time because you can't shake that feeling of worry. You're worried all the time, and I came here to Operation A.B.L E, and I discovered a place that already knew how I was feeling, and unless you've been through this yourself, you really don't know how terrible it is to be this age and be looking for a job.
The program's really built my confidence. I feel I can do anything on the computer nowadays. I used to have a fear of the computer. I was always scared I was going to go into something and break it. I found out you can't break it, but I also learned don't delete.
By all accounts, Operation A.B.L.'s efforts are working.
It's astonishing. It's astonishing to see the changes that come over people as they grow and as they learn and as they get positive feedback. And they really regain a sense of pride, a sense of being able to impact how their life goes from this point out.
I feel an enormous amount of satisfaction every time I get that phone call from that program graduate who says, I'm employed now.
When I see a student who comes in feeling demoralized, their confidence is taking a hit, they can't believe they're ever going to get a job, and then they see themselves improving and their confidence returns, and they go out on their first interview and then they get the job. What could be better than that?
Yet, for all that we can do for the mature job seeker, we can't do it on our own. We rely on the strength and commitment of our board of directors, our employer advisory committee, and generous benefactors to make it happen.
We're so dependent on employers, on foundations, on donations to really make it happen for all of us here. And our need is just getting greater and greater as more and more mature workers realize that they don't have enough funds to be able to retire, that they're going to have to work well into their 70s and 80s. We're just in such demand here. Getting people back to work. That's A.B.L.'s mission. That's what we're all about. We're all about getting mature workers 45 and older back to work. And it is my greatest achievement is that we've been able to do that.